It is the eve of the long holiday Easter weekend, Thursday, March 28th. Good morning. This is THG News Today with Mervyn Henley. The news is powered by Carl & Sons on St. Martin. Carl & Sons with 2 locations on the island, in Colby and on the Pondfield. Just before we get into the news, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not already, we're asking you to please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe, so that you do not miss any information at any time. You always want to know what's happening around you, so it's best if you subscribe to THG Network, THG News Today. So thank you in advance for subscribing. And today in Spotlight, we feature large and small businesses around here, no matter where you are in the Caribbean or in the United States or in Europe, no matter where, we spotlight your business. And that's just for $150. Yeah? You can't get a deal anywhere else like that. And today on Spotlight, it's Sadler Immigration Services in the United States. Their services include family-based petition, that will be adjustment to status and green card U.S. citizenship. They also have services when it comes to removal of conditions, naturalization, asylum. You must contact this immigration service because so much has changed, and I have been saying that to you over the last couple of days. And one of the changes come April 1st, U.S. immigration fees, they're going up, not down. So they'll be increasing, and not by any little amount either. That's for your FYI. So it's best to seek guidance and counseling from Sadler Immigration Service. Give them a call today or WhatsApp them at 1-267-346-2644. That's 1-267-346-2644. Contact them today. Now it's time for the news. We begin with news out of Guyana. Police responded to the terrible sight in Masara village, where 3 girls perished on Tuesday. During the investigation, it was discovered that 3 girls, 6-year-old Nia Jeffries, 5-year-old Michelle Jeffries, and 9-year-old Alicia Dorick left the parents' home and went swimming at the village's razor grass pond. When the parents noticed their absence, they launched a search that eventually led them to the grass pond, where the bodies of the 3 girls were discovered floating in the water. My. Villagers responded quickly to the alarm and helped retrieve the dead. The bodies of the 3 toddlers were transported to the Latham Regional Hospital. My goodness. 3 girls probably playing from the same home, 3 toddlers, 6 years, 5 years, and 9-year-old. And they, oh my God. It's just, yeah. If there's any additional information to this story, we'll surely bring it to you. Now news out of St. Kitts and Nevis. The National Productivity Council Bill 2024 secured safe passage through the federal parliament on Tuesday, marking a pivotal moment in the establishment of the National Productivity Council and its related functions in St. Kitts and Nevis. The council will be responsible for identifying and analyzing factors affecting productivity and recommending strategies to address them, and for developing and implementing training programs to enhance the skills and capabilities of the workforce, among other things. Mover of the bill, the Honorable Marsha Henderson, Minister responsible for Labor, emphasized that productivity stands as a paramount issue, pivotal to propelling the Federation forward. Over the coming months, if efforts will be made to improve productivity and expand economic capacity and fast-track the green energy transition in order to yield term benefits and energy security, said Minister Henderson. She further mentioned that productivity and prosperity are tightly connected, in that when productivity increases in the private sector, it typically results in higher profits that benefit shareholders, employees, and consumers, while in the public sector, it leads to an increase in government tax revenue. Minister Henderson further stated that increased productivity in the public sector typically results in cost savings for taxpayers and also enhances productivity in the private sector, while robust national productivity enhances a country's overall competitiveness and appeal to local and foreign investors. The minister also indicated that upon the bill's passage, the Ministry of Labor and Employment aims to implement the 4-day work week, highlighting it as a key advantage of establishing a National Productivity Council. In her concluding remarks, the Honorable Minister stated that the bill is a step in the right direction because of its multi-purpose benefits, not just to employers, but employees as well. And finally, in our news this morning, gangs have intensified their rampage in the downtown area of Haiti's capital, setting fire to a school and looting pharmacies across the road from the country's largest public hospital. The attacks that began Monday and continued into early Tuesday mark nearly a month since gunmen began targeting key infrastructure across Port-au-Prince, including police stations, the main international airport that remains closed, and Haiti's two biggest prisons, releasing more than 4,000 inmates. The violence and instability in Haiti have consequences far beyond the risk of the violence itself, Catherine Russell, UNICEF's executive director, said in a statement. She said the situation is creating a child health and nutrition crisis that could cost the lives of countless of children. The number of children in Haiti estimated to suffer from severe acute malnutrition has increased by 19% this year, according to UNICEF. In addition, some 1.64 million people are on the precipice of famine. This malnutrition crisis is entirely human-made, Russell said. Only 2 of 5 hospitals in Haiti are operational across the country, according to UNICEF. Scores of people have been killed in the ongoing attacks, and some 17,000 people have been left homeless as Haiti's national police continues to be overwhelmed by heavily armed gangs that control 80% of the capital. Wow. Well, that's our news for this morning. The news, of course, is sponsored by Carl & Sons on St. Martin. Do join us again tomorrow morning, Good Friday. Yes, we will be here to bring you a similar presentation of the news. However, we will not be here on Monday, okay? We have to enjoy some of the Easter weekend as well and relax just like you. So we'll be back tomorrow morning for sure, God's willing, at 6 o'clock. I am Mervyn Hanley, and I am wishing you a blessed Holy Thursday. Carl & Sons have been serving the people of St. Martin for over 40 years. And the food and service get better and better. From early morning, customers flock to the bakery for their favorite sandwiches, cakes, pastries, you name it. First thing at mornings and last thing at afternoons, folks rush to Carl & Sons for simply the best. There are 2 locations, Colbay and on the Pondville. In Colbay, the opening hours are Monday to Friday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. On Saturdays, 6 a.m. to 5 p.m. And on Sundays, 6:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. and 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Opening hours on the Pondville, Monday to Friday, 6:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturday and Sunday, 6:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. We also cater for weddings, parties, special events, whatever the occasion. It's Carl & Sons. Our staff, we are always happy to serve you. Call us today, the Colbay location, 721-544-2462. That's 721-544-2462. Or in Phillipsburg, 721-543-1059. That's 721-543-1059. It's Carl & Sons Bakery. We are here to serve you.